goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. He grabs the puck here at the point. Can't maintain possession after that hit. There's the whistle, and a penalty is coming up on this one.
Pretty easy call for the official, I think, James. Is
no kidding.
He came from a long way, and you could see that this was going to have a bad ending.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
The power play can be so frustrating when you get an opportunity and it doesn't go well. You start to press pretty quickly into it. Now's the time to relax, readjust, and attack again.
Handles it along the blue line. And it's a quick pass to Bjorkstrand. Takes it from the other side of the blue line.
I love the way they played this shift. They protected the puck well, but now they've got it and they can run around the zone. The defenders can't chase them. They're too tired.
Gets in front of it. Right up the gut. Here they go. Wenberg's going to play it against the half wall. Denies him with the save. Howard looks one to draw deep in the defensive zone and manages to clear the zone. The Blue Jackets will play the puck from behind the net. Solid shorthanded performance there as both teams are now back to even strength.
Well, they'll have to regroup after that. The power play doesn't cash in. Opportunity lost for them.
Hainsey stick handling in his own zone. Quick feed to Tkachuk. Sends it over. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Turns it aside with the glove. And he elects to play the puck.
1 minute left.
Coyle's got it into offensive territory. Comes up with the steal. Angles it over to Cousins. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Looks to set up at the point now. And a great save. There's the horn. Neither side giving up anything as we are scoreless after 20.
Hey fans, don't forget to pick up your team calendars. They're available in section 144 at the team kiosk.
40 minutes of regulation still to play. We're looking forward to it. Hopefully you are too. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Still no score in this one. We'll see if period number 2 finds ourselves a goal. Well, we've got over 20 minutes played thus far. Ray, how have you seen things?
Columbus has shown a few signs of getting frustrated. They've had so many shots on goal, but nothing has gone in the net yet.
Stopped by the goaltender.
Half of the goals in this league are scored from directly in front of the net. That doesn't happen with a save like this.
Takes the feed. Handles the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Zaitsev. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Here's a short pass to Bjorkstrand. Grabbed along the boards by Giroux. Gaining momentum up along the side. Makes the save. Puck grabbed by Tkachuk. And he slides it quickly to Borowiecki. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Puck picked up by Coyle. Here's a shot. Oh, and he completely blew it on that miss.
Yeah, you got to get it on the net, James. You've got an opportunity to score, and you don't even test the goalie.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Sends it in on the attack. Ottawa's got it behind the net. Columbus looks to attack. Here's a chance right in the slot. Puck sent across the blue line. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. And that's taken by the defense. And he comes up with it.
I want to go back to that chance we had just a moment ago. The goalie reads the play well, makes a great save on a really good scoring chance.
Dubinsky's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Here's a howitzer at the net. No room for that one to get through. Here's a chance right out in front. Denies him on the play. Moves the puck over to Yarrows. Slides the pass over to Howerluck. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Carries it across the line. Here's an odd man rush. Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Takes a slap shot from the point. Denies him. He got all of it. Moves it to Gaborik. Wicked stop by the goalie who got his glove out to knock it away. Along the half wall with the puck. Receives the pass. Nice pass. Lets it go. Too many bodies in the way. Over the line they come. Slides the puck over. And the puck leaves the zone. There's the whistle. Offside is the call, stopping the play.
Thanks to the guys in the truck, we get a great look at that hit again. He slammed him into the wall. That one hurt.
This neutral zone face-off set to go, and we are back underway. Into the offensive end now. And that one's broken up. Takes the feed. Moves the puck along the half wall. Knocked away. Through pass ahead. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Snapper from the slot. Locks it down with a stop. I think he got a blocker on that one.
Yeah, it's a sharp save, James. Right in the middle of the ice, he makes the stop and pushes it away.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. There's the end of period number 2. It's been all about the goaltenders tonight as we are still scoreless.
The good old days of hockey are back. Vintage jerseys are now available at kiosks throughout the arena and at our main store. Pick yours up before their history again.
Welcome back, everyone. He's Ray, I'm James, and we are ready to kickstart this third period. Puck is dropped. We are underway here in a very tight game here in the third. Sends it in deep. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. Columbus looks to go on the attack. Quick pass to Werenski. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Directed over to Giroux. And now it's over to Zaitsev. Comes up with a stop. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Here they come on the attack. And he slides it quickly to Murray. And now he tries to get it across to Bjorkstrand. Sends a pass over. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Shabbat's got the puck behind the net. Feeds the puck across to Shabbat. Bodeker's got it against the boards. And he feeds it down to Jenner. From one end of the blue line to the other. Blocker saved by the goalkeeper. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Columbus takes possession along the wall. Moves the puck. Makes the save on the slapper. And now he moves it to Callahan. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. And that's picked off in front. Ottawa's ready to go on the attack. Cousins setting up against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Hainsey. Big time defensive play. Nash is gaining momentum. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Wide of the net.
I like the shot. He didn't miss it by much, though.
From his own end, he picks up the puck. Through center along the wing. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Bumped off the puck. Up along the wing. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Quick feed down low. The Blue Jackets have it in the offensive end. Big time stop there. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Gaborik. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Nash has got the puck. Centering pass. The Senators take over on possession. It's a 3-on-1. Takes it right in the chest. And there's the whistle, giving him a chance to exhale.
Wow, he's dialed in right now. That is an enormous save at this time of the game.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Denied by the goaltender. And now he angles it across to Harrington. On the attack along the boards.
1 minute left.
Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Takes it across the blue line. Oh, smart heads-up read. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
So he's trying to dangle there, but he loses the puck. Now he's got to chase it back.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Takes the feed at the point. Columbus has possession of it now. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a shot. Scores!
You can feel the tension here as nobody had scored up until this point. Everybody looking for the first goal, but really nobody wants to make the big mistake. This game was destined to be a tie game, but in the dying seconds, they break that tie and are able to go in front.
Columbus has had more shots on goal tonight, and as a result, they lead it late in the third period. Good job tangling up his opponent here. With the steal. With possession along the wall. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. That's on the stick. Ottawa's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Hawryluk. And now it's grabbed by Werenski. Here they are on the attack. Lets it go. Stops him with a glove. Columbus is trying to maintain this lead late in the third period. There's the horn, and it's time to breathe. Boy, confidence between the pipes tonight with that shutout, would you say?
It looked easy.
Yeah.
Even the most difficult shots for him, he handled with such confidence.
In the meantime and in between time, he's Ray, I'm James. Good night.